Hello, hello, hello. Lots to explain today. Lots to explain today. So first of all, this is not my closet, although it looks like it. This is my apartment in New York City. In New York City, yes, I have escaped from Baltimore, where I've been for more than a month. I still can't get over that. Been in Baltimore for more than a month, and today I am in New York City, checking out my old apartment. So everything's here, everything's the way I left it. I gotta tell you though, the great thing was these coats here. I arranged them so that the external coat would be my ticket to the New York City Marathon. My ticket, my 1377, whatever the number is, would be the first thing that greeted me when I walked in the door. And that greeted me when I walked in the door. I completely forgot about it. Walked in the door, and that really, really filled me up. Okay, so why am I in New York? Why am I in New York? Well, well, I got a doctor's appointment. That's basically the drama. I've got a doctor's appointment today. Oh, this is pre-recorded. This is pre-recorded Sunday night. Sunday night, so you'll get it, the usual time, Monday morning. But yeah, I had to. I'm doing this just in case I want to make everything short, make sure that everything is clear. And so what happened was I said that I was going to be truthful with this show, right? I said I was going to be truthful with the show. So I was eating and a piece of my tooth chipped off. Yikes. And I tried calling some local people, and that didn't work out. They said that since they have my address of record as my New York address, that I would need to come to New York. So I got an appointment set up for tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. So that said, let me get into a couple things, and then circle back. So this is the the Be Your Own Hero show. This is the Be Your Own Hero show. Hero is short for helping everyone reaps optimism. Helping everyone reach optimism. Ooh, that's got some profound significance for me today. So I'm gonna get into that in just a minute. So I'm your host. I'm Sacred Rights. I am a professional creative, and this week, no, not this week. Now until forever, I'm a motivational speaker. I'm still thinking more about different speeches that I can speak to, but I have been invited for my first and second speakers engagement role. What? Two. So I'm very excited about that. I got two speakers engagements coming up. You'll hear more about them soon. Okay, so I am not a physical or financial medical trainer or financial trainer. Take what I say and add your own grain of salt and build it into what you know. And shout out to New Thought Media Network. There we go. For allowing me the space to produce the show, having recently had a stroke, which has developed in some alopecia. Apasia. My notes aren't working. I saw that happened as soon as I popped in. Since I popped into the show, the notes started working. So it's going to be a show without notes. All right. So my pen, you know what? I just realized I left my dice over there. So I'm never mind for today, because I want to talk about what I just thought about when I read helping everyone reach optimism. Helping everyone reach optimism. Because I've been waiting for the symbolism of the tooth being chipped to circle into my brain, but to circle and rise up. I've been waiting, And I haven't quite got it yet. But now I've been feeling some kind of way by not getting it. But sometimes you just have to step out on faith. You have to step out on faith. Which brings me to my point, to my helping everyone reach optimism. So last night, I got him last night, and I ran across the street to grab some bagels, right? Just some bagels, just, something light to eat, wake me up in the morning. And I got some bagels, and then I was thinking I was going to go to this restaurant, right? Now, never mind that I'm not supposed to be spending money like that. Never mind that. I was thinking, well, first day back, let me go ahead and get some yummy. So I was thinking about that. So I just got my bagels and walking down the street and thinking about it. Like I've almost gotten to the turn signal to go into my building or go forward to get something to eat. I'm sitting there thinking, and this lady says, "Oh my God." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "I'm having so much trouble." And I was like, "Are you sure? Everything okay?" And she was like, "I just don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going." And so I asked her to sit still for a second. And she had these two really big bags. She put them down. She pulled out her phone. And she was staying at the Hilton in the Times Square area, but she'd walked to the Target. She'd gotten groceries there, and she was walking back. But she'd gone the wrong way out of Target. She'd come 2 blocks south, maybe even more than that. So she'd come south and was going across. And I was like, "Oh, lady, like you got all this stuff. You got these 2 really big bags. I mean, big bags, one in each hand. And I was like, "Yeah, lady, I think you're going to want a taxi." It's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah. I mean, based on how far you want to go with this amount of groceries, yeah, I would suggest a taxi. You want me to help you find one?" And I'm feeling good, doing my special thing for the day. She's like, "No, I want to walk." I was like, "What? You want to walk?" Oh man. So I just told her, I was like, "Listen, I'll walk with you to the end of this block. But at the end of this block, I'm making I'm making a left because I'm going to this restaurant. I've just decided." Right? And she's like, "Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for helping me." And I pick up her bag. I go to pick up one of her bags, and I almost bowled me over. I was like, "Oh my goodness." Like, chicken that bag was like this. They were heavy. Seriously heavy bags. I was like, "What is in here?" She said, "Oh, that has all my water cases." I was like, "Oh man." All right. So anyway, we're walking down the street, chit chatting, walking down the street. I'm like, "Man, this is heavy. This is heavy." We get to the corner. I'm like, because I'm conflicted now. Because she has so much further to go. I'm like, all right, maybe I give her another block. And I'm thinking about Rev Mel's expressing something in kindness, doing something in kindness for someone. I forget how she phrased it, but doing something in kindness for someone. So I was like, all right, this is my something in kindness, because that bag was heavy. So we go on to the next row, the next corner. She's like, "Are you sure? You sure you don't want to put your bags down and go back?" I was like, "I got you one more block. So I walked that 1 block, and oh my God, this bag was killing me. It was killing me. I mean, seriously, I got switched from one hand, right hand, to my hand with the, I don't know what to call that, with the hand that's been affected by the stroke. And back the other hand, and I started carrying both hands like this. And I was like, "What are you doing carrying all this?" And so at at the intersection, the next intersection, I try again to talk her into the taxi. I was like, listen, you got a straight shot now. Got a straight shot now up the street. You're gonna hit it. It's on the street. But I would take a taxi. Like, it's heavy. And she's like, no, I wanna walk. Man, I couldn't leave her out there. So I was like, all right, hold on. So I hold down, I wrap my groceries around my hand, took her groceries, slung them up on my shoulder. I was like, all right, let's go. And we walked. We talked about all kinds of things. Turns out her birthday is today. Wow. Her birthday is today, Monday. And she was having her friends and her husband come in to help celebrate with her. She'd flown to New York to celebrate her birthday in New York. And she just gotten hungry, got some stuff to help everybody have something, bananas, oranges, all the things that were in the bag. Right. So, but I'm enjoying the conversation, but I'm telling you, this bag is heavy. And I got it going. And one time we thought we were going the wrong way. I was like, oh no, we got 10. There it is. We get there, we got there. And so we got to get there. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna make sure that you get inside. And then I'll see you later. And I put her bag down, and she seems rested, even though she carried one bag instead of two bags, she seems fully rested. Right? And anyway, she hands me something. And she says, oh, this is for you. I said, okay, are you sure this is for me? She said, yes, I'm sure. You deserve it. I was like, okay. Now, mind you, I'm trying to keep my hands as warm as possible, kind of keep my hands in my pocket. So I reached out and grabbed it and put my hands back in my pocket. Didn't even look at what it was. And just watched her, made sure she got in, and then went walking. And then during my walk back, I was astounded by my ability to kind of tunnel vision and kind of block out everybody, because there were some people out there who needed some help, and I wasn't receptive to them, and I couldn't understand why, because I've done so much with helping the unhoused, and so I still need to work with that. But anyway, I didn't at any point when I was encountering the unhoused think of the money. Well, think of what she gave me, but I could have remembered that I figured she gave me some money. I didn't think of it. I didn't think of it at all. I was just trying to get home. I did not go to the high-end restaurant. I did not go to the high-end restaurant. I figured that was part of the goal of the universe was giving me. And so I went up to my room, came up here, emptied all my pockets out. And when I emptied my pockets out, I was like, oh yeah, she gave me some money. And she gave me $20. Now, $20 could have done something for the people who were in need after I saw her. And I could have given the money away immediately. Like, here's the money for me, here's the money for you. Keep that money in circulation, right? But I didn't give the money. And so I thought, well, what am I supposed to know about this money? And so I thought with it for a bit. And over the course of the weekend, something occurred to me. Here we go. What if the money is money to be divided up? A $20 bill can go to one person, right? But if I break it up into ones, it can go to multiple people, right? And I can give it out to multiple people. And I can keep a small piece for my church and for me. And then the rest can go back into the ether, go back into negotiation, back into the resume of things transacted on the. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. The things would be to let me see. I forgot where I was. I was right there too. I was right there. Okay. So what I was saying is that that. All right, so I'm just gonna take a drink, bro. See you. Okay, okay. So the money would go to multiple people, and I would save some to give to my church, right? And that occurred to me while I was watching my service on on YouTube over the weekend. And also, I could save some for me, not all of it for me. Like she gave it all to me, but my idea is to save some of it for me and give the rest away. Give the rest away. And I think that's an interesting way of looking at it. I haven't done it that way before. What I've done before is I get cash, tip for whatever thing I do. I give that money directly to someone else almost immediately. Come to me, I give it away to someone else. Comes to me, I give it away to someone else. Right? But this time, I'm going to hold a little back for me in the process of me giving it to others. Right? Giving it to others. Giving it to others. So I think there's something to that. I think there's something to that. Anyway, I'm gonna try it. Right now, it's still in $20 form. I'm going to break it up and spread it out. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, I will keep you posted how it goes. How it goes. Because what I'm experiencing with is, well, I've already said that the law of keeping things in momentum. But I'm also adding the rule of there is money for me, right? The law of resilience or something. I can't quite remember my laws now because my brain is a little squeaky. But anyway, the idea is keeping some for me, right? So that's my story. That's my story, and that's what happened, and that's what I think I'll do with it. And shout out to her. Shout out to Claudia for having her birthday today. Hope you have an amazing birthday, and hope you did well. Hope you did well with all the people coming in town. Okay, so that was a pretty long story. And I'm trying to decide if I want to say the other thing. I'll say this. There's this book. That Fee King had on the bookshelf, and it spoke to me. It just jumped out at me. And in that book, I read about the fact that we have enough. We must, wait a minute. We must claim money for ourselves. That's not quite the right wording, but that's essentially what I got out of it. Like, you must accept money for you. Still not right phrasing, but basically, you got to claim money for you. You got to claim money for you. And so that, combined with what happened with Claudia, made me think, maybe there's some other way to deal with this. Right? So I'm going to tell you more about the book tomorrow, because the book is a good story. It's a good story. So, all right. So that's what I think I'm going to talk about, and I'll just let that story stand. I'm going to let that story rock with it. All right. So, hope you enjoyed it. I hope I told it well. I hope you have some comments you want to drop them in the chat. And yeah, let's see what happens with the lady. All right. So I'll see you next time. See you Tuesday. All right. Later.